Okay, this is a practice lecture based on the lecture before this. And we're going to do these 6 conversions. The first one we're going to do is that one, then this one, then this one, then we're moving on to that, and that. Every time we do one, you're going to press pause. You're going to do the conversion by writing it into these boxes here on a piece of paper at home. Okay, you can write the headings down. You can press pause. And then you're going to check that you actually wrote the answer properly. So I'm going to say, for instance, we're going to convert this into a mixed number now. So you're going to write it all down here, your 234.153. That one's a problem because we haven't got a hundreds column. I'll tell you what, let us just erase. Let's erase this 2 over here. Let's take it away. I didn't realize I didn't put a hundreds column in there. Okay, so we're going to make it 34.153. Let me just check we've got enough columns for everything else. Yep, it looks like it. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is this one. And you're going to press pause and you're going to write it down into the place values there. And then based on that, you're going to make it into a mixed number here next to the equal sign. And then you're going to come and press play and we'll do it together and you're going to check if your answer is correct. So press pause. I'll see you now. Right, so you're back. First thing we're going to do is we're going to write 34.153 down here. 34.153. So the best way to make it into a mixed number is to take the whole numbers, which is these 2 here, to write them as a whole number, 34, and then to take the fractional part and to write it as a fraction, which is the part after the decimal point. And we can see it ends under the thousandth column, so it's going to be over 1,000. Okay, and sorry, I'll write your 1,000 back there now. It's going to be over 1,000. And the number on top of it is this, 153. 153. Right, I hope you got that right. That was now converting 34.153 into a mixed number. It was quite easy with our place values. Now you're going to press pause and you're going to do 51.04. And then you're going to come and press play again. Okay, so you're back. Let us look at 51.04. It will look like this. 51.04. Which means that we have 51 as a whole number, just like in the previous example. And 04 ends under the hundredth column. So we're going to have our fraction over 100, and it's going to be a 4, 04. I hope you got that right. Now press pause again and do this one over here, and then come back for the answer. Just cleaning up the screen a bit. Right. Just rubbing out our workings here so we've got space to write. Okay, let us do that one now. So you're back. Let's do this one, 0.555. It's 0 units, decimal point, and then we've got 5, 5, 5. Right, so we haven't got any whole numbers. It's just going to be a fraction because all we have is the fractional part over here. Where does it end? It ends under the thousandth column. Okay, so we're going to write it over 1,000. And the number we're going to write is 555. 555. I hope you got those right so far. Okay, while I'm busy erasing everything on the place values here, you can go to the next one. And then we can see if you get them right. It's going to be the one at the top of the next column. This one over here. You press pause, do that, come back. Let's look at the answer. We're going to write that now as a decimal because that's already in fractions form. Now we're going to write it as a decimal. Okay, so you're back. Let's have a look at this one, 58 over 100. So where's the over 100 column? Here it is. Okay. So we're going to end up with the 8 underneath the 100, the 5 in front of it, the decimal point, and you can put a 0 there. There's your answer. Wasn't that easy? 0.58. Okay. Next one, let's just change color so we can see it on the decimal placing value chart. We're going to have a mixed number. There's a whole number there and a fraction. Remember, the whole numbers are this side of the decimal point. Fractions are that side. Okay? So the whole number here is 4. We're going to write it down. You can press pause if you need time to think, and then come back and look at the answer. 4 decimal point, and it's a 2 over 10. Here's our tens column. So where we're going to write our 2, we're going to write it under our tens column. There we go. So this answer is 4.2. Okay, the last one we're going to do is this one here. And I want you to press pause and attempt it, and then come back and write it as a decimal. When you press play, we will look at the answer together. Okay, so you're back. Let's have a look at it. Well, we've got a whole number here, 15, so that's going to go where we originally used to put our whole numbers. We always knew that was a unit of 5 and a 1 over 10. That's how 15 is represented. Now, the fractional part is 25 over 10. So we've got our decimal point here, and then we're going to do our fractional part. It's 25. It can't be over 10. Look at that, how silly I was. Let's put it over 100. Because 25 is going to end, there you can learn from my mistake, under the hundreds column. Okay, so let's put 25. Am I in the right color? Yes, 25. There we go. I apologize for that mistake because you might have had a bit of thinking and scratching to do of your head when you were trying to do it at home on your own. Okay, so that, teachers also make mistakes, we're just humans. Okay, so that is now the way you would write 15 and 25 hundredths would be written as 15 decimal point 25. Okay, so I'm sure you've got a better grasp of this now. And then we can go into more detail of decimals. And you can see it's not so scary as you always thought it was. A lot of children and students think, oh, decimals. Meanwhile, it's most of the fraction work you've been doing up until now, just written in another way. And it's quite easy. We're just going to learn how to work with decimals going forward. Okay, well done.